Hi everybody, it's Kay from the Paper Shed. Hope you're all doing well today. We are on the final week 4 of the Beautiful Blues event hosted by Junk Journal Fix with Sunflower and Doors and Terry from Sweet Pea Papers and all our other groups. So you'll have all had the sort of information by now, hopefully, and if you haven't, the information is down below in the description box. We are going to do a notepad today, which is our prompt. And I decided to do a tag pad. I had these tags and they're graphic 45, I think. They're quite sturdy, so they're not too bad. And I wanted to do just a little pad that you can stick in your journal at the back or the front in any pocket. It comes out really quite thin. It's not a massive pad. And but I just thought it was just a great little different concept to have. You can obviously use the tag for journaling on the back if you wanted to. And we're just going to decorate this and make it into a pad. So come along and join me. So the first thing that we're going to do is I need a cover for my pad. I've already actually cut my pad to size. So what I did was I had a pad like this. I've just taken it apart, taken so many pieces of paper out. I don't exactly know how many. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to show you, last week we did some dibby-dabby with the mixed media ATCs that we made. And this was the dibby-dabby that I did with mopping up the little bits. Look how spectacular they came out. And that's just dibby-dabbying on, I used the sprays, which I don't use very often because they're not sort of, they're not in your control, if you like. Whereas I always find splatter a lot easier, but I needed the spray because I wanted it to run into the grooves of my ATC texture paste. So this, I used salvage patina. No, I didn't. What did I use? I used a blue and I used the rusty hinge. And they were what came out. I just love the way that's come out. So I just thought I'd show you because I forgot to add it onto the end of the video last week. Right, so you've got your pad. You're going to take the size. You can use any card. You can use, if you haven't got a tag, you can either make the shape of the tag that you want. You can do long, thin ones. You could do, fat ones. It's up to you what size your base is. I'm just using this tag because I like the concept of a little tag pad. So I've cut my papers down to size, but I need to round the edges because I want to follow the shape of my tag. Okay. Now on the one that I tested, I've actually fixed it in. I'll show you in just a jiff. I'm just going to edge all of my corners because I want the top and the bottom, even though that top is covered. I want it topped and bottomed with the round edge because my tag is. So you just follow along with what you're going to do with your tag shape. So it can be any shape. Doesn't have to be tag shaped. You could do pocket shaped. You could do anything, really. I just thought this was a nice concept, nice bit of a change. But with my original, which I will get to show you in just a minute. Okay, so I've done all my corners. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick a staple in the middle of there just to keep it secure while I work with it. So this was what I made. I haven't decorated the front. I've just stuck a bit of ribbon in. But I actually did that right the way through. Could do with putting something in there as well. But I did that right the way through and I thought, it'd be handy if you could actually take that out and change, when you're finished with your pad, you could take it out, put a new pad in. But I don't really know whether that's necessary. Is it necessary, do you think? I don't know, but we're going to put this one in a little different. I'm going to still do the holes, but I'm actually going to do it so this part can come away from that part. So let's just see how we get on. Okay, so I've got this bit now. I need to now create a cover for the front of my pad. And I sort of want to incorporate some sort of design, but it's got to go over the top. That might be better. So I'm just going to cut that down. I've cut the other one out of this, so I didn't really want to waste it. So I want that. What size is that? Yeah, it's going to have to come fairly close in, isn't it? So now I want it to be, I'm going to leave that white on. I want that to be, I just happen to know the size of it. So I want that to be just slightly over 3 3/4. Yeah, that's pretty centralised, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her there, and I'm going to just make a crease, level that up on there, make a crease, and just pop that over the back. Yeah, that's fine. And then I just want to cut this off here so it's level. Thereabouts. Okay, I think I might have made that a little short now. Wrong way, that way. Oh no, that's fine. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to corner round my 4 corners so that it matches my tag again and my papers. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we have this here, like so. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So all you've done so far is you've just created a little pad. Let me just get rid of my rubbish. So all you've done so far is just created your little pad and a cover for it, which is fine. That then is going to sit here, just on there like so. There's no real point in me giving you the sizes and dimensions of everything that I've done, purely because your tags will be different. You can use anything for your base. I just wanted to use the tag, as I said, because I think it just gives it a nice element. And you can, do the back as well, or use it for journaling spots. So I think that's a good idea. So now what I want to do is I'm going to stick, I want to stick this down on the back. It'll just help you with your positioning of your holes and things without things moving around. So there we go. Just crease that edge in there, just to finish that edge off properly. And there we have that. So I'm going to ink it, just because I've inked the majority of my stuff already. So I'm just going to ink around there, and I'm going to ink the tag as well, back and front. How's everybody been enjoying the event? I think it's been absolutely wonderful. We've had so many great makes on the group. It's been brilliant. Some very talented people actually in all the groups, in every group really, but there is some talented people out there. And I've thoroughly enjoyed this event, even though I've not really been well, but it's, it's kept me going. Okay, so that's all linked up. So what I now want to do is I'm just going to get a clip to hold that in place while I take out some holes. And I'm thinking, I want it as wide, I think. Initially when I first did it as wide, I thought, it doesn't really need to be that way. But if you bring them in any closer, you've not got much of a thing here. I just like it wide, but you can place your holes anywhere you want along there. If you want a smaller piece, bring them in a little bit. I'm only going to the ends because my ends are rounded, and that helps quite a bit with the decision. So what I'm going to do, I think, is about here. So I'm sort of just going to go in the middle of my circular bit and down a little. Yeah, it's about level. And then I'm just going to get this, and this will actually go through, but now I can't see my pencil mark. Let me just see if I can get it in the light. There it is. Okay, so that's one. And then do this one. And that's two. Let me just get rid of those. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some eyelets in this one on that way, on the back side. Yeah, I know they're red, but you're not really going to see. But I've not got many of these left. And these ones are going to go in front ways on your pad. Okay. You could also, instead of putting eyelets in, just glue it down. So you'd use this bit just to glue that into there. Ooh, that's not stuck down very well, scratched everything. Just bear with me just a sec. Just want to do that again. Yeah, they need hammering in. Okay, that's the back side anyway, so it's going to go on like so. Yeah. Oh, that's because I damaged that one. Never mind. Done now. But you could, of course, if you didn't want to do the eyelet side of it and you wanted it as a permanent piece, you could literally just do what I did with this and attach the whole eyelets to there, including your tag. I want to do this one as a separate piece, so that's why I've done it this way. But if you don't want to do eyelets anyway, you can just glue it on by this and glue that into place there with no eyelets, and it would work just as well. Okay, then we just need to use some ribbon. So where's my tweezers? It always helps with my tweezers. I pulled out cord and I pulled out different pieces of ribbon, but I think this one suits it a little better. So yeah, just go with what you have, which is what I've done. I'm just going to pull that through there and that one through those two. And then, oh, I'm hoping I've got enough to do. Oh, that's tight. Okay, let's do a bow. Oh, I might just have enough. It's a pet hate wasting ribbon. Yeah, perfect. It's not as big as the other one, but that doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna do those ends and I'll throw that away. So I've got a nice bit of ribbon there, and then you can take that out and replace this bit then if you wanted to change it for anything. So there you have a nice little notepad. for your journals. That can be tucked into a pocket, it can be put in the back. Just want to decorate the front maybe a little bit, just because it's not very long. Well, it hasn't taken long, but I think that's because I sort of, yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to stick this little itty bitty envelope that was in my stash, it's not part of the kit, there. I've done this little, yeah, it's got to stay that way, hasn't it? So yeah. Okay, I'm just going to pop that on the bottom of there. And then I'm just going to stick a butterfly on. Okay, and I'm not bothered about the envelope opening. I think I'll put it that way. So what do you think? That's cute, huh? So we could just decorate this one up as well, actually. Shall we see what we can find for this one? May as well do it whilst we're here. See what we have. Well, I've got another butterfly. So we could just do a label. I don't know where these were. I don't think they were in the kit, those large. I'm almost positive that they weren't. That'd be quite pretty on there. And I've got a little tag. What else have I got? Got any more words? I need some words. Words of encouragement. Sorry, I'm trying to get some words. Oh, I've got this one. I don't know where these have come from. Oh, I think that one would be enough, to be honest. So we could just put this label here. We could put this butterfly here. And we could stick that tag down there. Actually, that'd look quite nice, wouldn't it? I want to put a hole in that though. Is that the big one? Put a hole in it. And we could stick. Now I did have a little piece left. But I cut off the other one. Where's it gone? Oh, I'm not organised at all, am I? Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Is that it? That's it. So it was there. Okay. So I've got another little piece of blue ribbon there, which I'm not even going to tie. I'm literally just going to stretch that out like so. Stretch this out to fray those ends up a little bit. And I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue in there to do that, which will need something on it to make it stick for a minute. Okay, could actually use this piece. Could use this piece down here with that. It's a little extra. I don't know whether I like that up there, and I don't want that blue ribbon on there. So I'm going to pop that on. On here, like so. And I need this one on first, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this here. And then I'm just going to stick the butterfly here. No, I don't like that there. Peel it back off. Yeah, I don't like that there. It needs to be here. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop. I'm so sorry about that. My video had frozen, and I'm having problems with it just lately. It says that it's recording, but it's actually frozen the screen and it hasn't. It's stopped recording, so I'll have to get that investigated. But anyway, this is the finished article. You just saw me at the end of the video just move it from that side to this side, and I've just added a butterfly, and that's the end result. I quite like these little pads. This one is the one that's completely fixed in, and this one is the removable one that we did on screen. So I quite like them. They're really cute, aren't they? And I just love the way that they've come out. So little tag pads, cool idea. So I like those. I'm going to stick some ribbon in there. I think I'll do that now. I'm going to just stick a bit of ribbon in there. And with these ones, it's easier to do it. I've just cut 2 pieces off. Where's my pen? I'll just stick that in there, and then it just finishes them off all together. And then what I can do is that will be the end of the event. I've thoroughly enjoyed this event. I don't know whether to just tie them. Yeah, I think I will actually. I'll just tie them because this ribbon undoes. I'll just double knot that and put those up there. Do I want it like that? No, I don't. I don't like that. So we'll take that off and we'll do it another way. I'm just going to pop that through there. Where's my tweezers? And do it like normal. And we'll just tie a knot in the top of that maybe. It's just that this ribbon tends to undo. And it doesn't matter how tight you pull them either. It doesn't stop it from happening. Yeah, but I prefer it upright like that. So we'll do them both like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter how tight you pull them. So I don't think I want them very long. There we go, that's that one. And then this one just to finish off. There we go. So all complete. I love them. They've come out really well. So I hope you've all thoroughly enjoyed the Beautiful Blues event. It's been great, actually. I've loved seeing everybody's work and all the effort that everybody's putting in. It's been spectacular. And so pop across and see us in April. I'm sure all the events will be going up as soon as possible. So look out for that on the Facebook group with Junk Journal Fix with Sunflower and Doors. All the information will be there and it will be under the events tag. So I have all my makes that I've made this month. So this was the very first one, which was our journal cover. I haven't got round to actually filling this up yet. I'm going to be putting some signatures in there, and that will be useful to complete this. And I will be using these bits to go inside. So my week 2 was my file folders. They're not file folders, index cards, which was these ones. I've yet to find some tags to go in there, but that was one of those, and that was the other one. And then I had a great week with the mixed media. Let me just move those. These came out wonderful. I absolutely love them. So these were the ATC cards, which I've never done before. I don't even know why. I've always heard about them. You know, lots and lots of people do them. And there is an explanation on the video of what they actually are if you're a beginner and I mean, I'm not a beginner and I've just heard about them, just never had any, never had any inclination to do any, but I've loved doing that one. It was great. And then obviously these were from this week. So please do come and join us in April and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.